It's mid-year. You deserve a vacation. The question is, do you take the vacation together or do you take it separately?
Well, the other question is, depends on where are we going.
Hey, stick around. It's about to get crazy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whether you've been married 1 or 20 plus years, at some point you realize you married into crazy. And that's what our show is all about. If your marriage or relationship is compassionate, real, accountable, zealous and yielding, or just plain crazy, Snooks and Lovey offer love, laughter, and a dose of reality as they unpack this thing called marriage. Sit back, relax, and get your ear hustle on. It's time to start the conversation.
Welcome back to another episode of the Married into Crazy podcast with Snooks and Lovey.
I'm Snooks.
And I'm Lovey. And we thank you for coming back. We have a lot in store for you, not just today, but for the remainder of the year. But today, I want to remind everybody to go to marriedintocrazy.com and check out all the different ways that we lift up the covenant of marriage. There's couple-to-couple coaching. There's some gear that you can wear to let people know how crazy your marriage really is and that you are married into crazy. And what does the crazy stand for again?
Compassionate, real, accountable, zealous, and yielding.
Right. And we talk about how we can be each of one of those, blah, blah, blah.
We talk about how in our marriages, we can all stand to be more compassionate, more real, more accountable, more zealous, and more yielding.
Absolutely. So definitely go over to marriedintocrazy.com. Check out all those things. But wherever you're watching or listening to us right now, do us a favor. Go and leave a rating if you can. Go ahead and subscribe and share. Share with other friends. Let's open up the conversation, invite more people to the conversation. So here's the thing. It's summer's approaching.
Which is crazy because I promise you it felt like it was just Valentine's Day. And then now we're almost in June.
I know.
That's bananas, right?
It's flying.
It's really flying.
But graduations are coming up. Vacations are coming up. And how do you feel about, well, we have vacations coming up. I have to go to New York for a business meeting and for a mastermind. But then.
Is that a vacation? Is that a vacation?
It is for me. I'm getting out the house. Get out the house and.
Okay, I see you playing.
And then on top of that, then we're a family vacation. We're going to see our nephew graduate from high school.
Yes.
Over in Colorado. So that's going to be interesting. But the question is, what are you doing? What do you like to do?
And who do you like to do it with? Right.
So look, here's the premise for the conversation. We're going to actually get Akash Singh, the comedian, watch one of his clips, and I want to talk about it. Here we go.
I'm telling you, ladies, if you have a good guy, do you know what he needs? A vacation. You hear it all the time. A relationship is hard work. Marriage is a job. Well, every good job gives you 2 weeks vacation. And if you have a good man, I promise you I know what his dream vacation is. Because every good guy's dream vacation is your vacation. Go somewhere. Go anywhere you want. I will take out a mortgage to pay for it. Look, a shitty guy might want to go on his own vacation, cheat on you with another woman. I would never do that. I just want to cheat on you with solitude. I love you. I would never bring another girl back to our bed, but I would sleep diagonally across said bed. Can I cheat on you with the left side of the mattress, please, just once? Just a tip. I just want to see how it feels. I'm telling you.
Just the tip. Wow. So I mentioned I'm going to New York, and a big part of
vacation,
just these little business trips that I have. It's funny. I was like, oh, what are you going to do? You're going to go see there? I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to throw all the covers off. I'm not going to have any extra heat on me. No comforters allowed. Just the sheet. Just the tip.
And you be freezing in the middle of the night.
No.
So, it's funny to me too, because thinking about it, just listening to that, and then playing back our conversations that we've had when you're away, and you're like, okay, I mean, we say whatever we need to say, blah blah, but you're like ready to get off the phone, ready to get off. I'm going to bed, babe. I'm like, what? What do you mean you're going to bed? I mean, Lovey doesn't like to stay up late anyway, but now I see why you're really ready to get off the phone so that you can go lay diagonally with no sheet, with no blankets, and just a sheet.
Just the tip.
Oh God.
No, and that's facts, because I think first off, I love his comedy, and I hope I'm saying his name correctly, but Akash, I think he's hilarious. But he talks about real stuff, real life, and I enjoy that. And in this particular clip, I think he's onto something. Where not just fellas want you to get away so we can have the bed to ourselves, but that whole premise of separate vacations.
So you would want to take separate vacations?
I don't know if it's a full-blown getaway, like, not like, going away for a week.
Okay, because as I recall, you said before that you did not want us to take separate vacations. So now you're changing your mind?
27 years in, I need a vacation. No. No, I think there's something to that. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't open to it before because I was like, well, why? Why would we want to go do something without each other? But I think there's validity, and I'm not saying long term, but like a 2 or 3. We have friends that go on. I have friends that I have a colleague that's getting ready to go on a girls' trip to Paris. Her and her girlfriends planned this elaborate trip to Paris where they're like staying in a castle, and they got these curated like tours, and they're going, they have all these meals that are being done in these special areas or whatever. And I think they're all married, and it's just the girls. And I'm thinking, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. And I've had a couple of guys recently talk to me about going on golfing trips. Just the fellas. And they do destination golf trips where the guys are going, and they'll pick a spot. Everybody gets on a plane. They go there, and they golf for like 3 to 5 days or whatever. I don't know that I want to do that much golfing, to be honest with you. But I think it's kind of a cool idea to actually not just have our time together to get away, like when we went to Barbados. I love our vacations together. But I think there's an opportunity for a recharge where, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I don't get you talking about just away recharge, or us going away, we get recharged? I don't get recharged when we go on vacation.
Not with me.
No, because I'm the kind of person that when we go somewhere, I want to stay where we go. I want to read my book. I want to, if we're on the beach or whatever, I want to get on the beach, get a good, comfortable spot, get in the water, maybe frolic around some, stay out there for a good amount of time. But then I want to come back. I want to sit down. I want to chill. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be going all over on every excursion in the whole wide world, because then I'm tired. And then by the time we get home or get back to the room, and we only got an hour or two to get dressed, because now we got to shower, go to dinner, blah, blah, and then I'm tired. So
you wouldn't want to do that. Let's say you had like a girls trip, like you and no.
No.
My wife is so antisocial. She's like, not with them broads.
Well, I mean,
nowhere.
first of all, who am I gonna go with?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, just conceptually. What if it was you, the daughters? I don't know. Maybe like let's not even have family. You and maybe like 2 or 3 other women, married women, that just go and go visit some place. That doesn't seem appealing to you?
I mean, if we all just gonna be, everybody's low key and just like, okay, we just gonna go get some food. Okay, yeah, let's go eat. Let's go grub, and then we chill. I don't want to. Oh, girl, we gonna go here. We gonna eat, and then we gotta go. Oh, that's a lot. Now that's work. So I might as well go with my husband.
She's not going. She said, I might as well go with my husband. Wow.
No, I mean some stuff, but I just don't want to always like be doing something all the time. And Lovey's like that. He wants every second of the day has to be filled with something. And I understand, well, we go to destinations, you want to explore said destinations and stuff, but in we even make agreements where, okay, when we go, we're not on a schedule. It's just going to be, we're going to play it by ear. And he agrees to all of that every single time. It's like I'm bamboozled, because as soon as we get there, then he's like, okay, what we're going to do, blah, 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 and the time. And now I'm irritated.
See, so yeah, it would be a waste on you, because I can see you now.
What do you mean a waste?
It'd be a waste. You're going to fly out there to be antisocial.
But I don't even understand what does that even mean?
No, I'm talking about like if you were to go out with, let's say, 2 or 3 other ladies. Like,
Okay.
you go out like, okay, hey girls, we're going to get on the plane. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to get on the plane. I'm going to put my headphones in. I don't want to talk to none of y'all. Then we're going to get over to the spot. Oh, we're going to another country? Yeah, girl, we're going to get over to the other country. Yep, we're going to get our luggage. Yep, it's going to be funny. We're going to get a ride to the hotel. Okay, I'll see you. So when are we leaving? I'll see you then.
I am not that bad, first of all. All I ask is that I want to be able to have some downtime, because I mean, I know I can't be the only person that when you go on vacation, you're super tired. I need a vacation from my vacation. Don't you feel that way sometimes?
It should be built in, but what if it was like, okay, you're on a 5-day vacation. You're going to Mexico with your friends. And of the 5 days, you know, you figure
We do something for 2.
do something for 2 or 3. You said 2.
Okay.
You know, you got to be in agreement. So I'm thinking like wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, there has to be like the pre-planning before the planning. Like, what is the intent? What are we going for? What are we doing? All of that. Because I just don't. Look, I would go, and I'm talking smack, but let's say I even go on one of these golfing trips with some of my friends. They'd be like, yeah, okay, we're going to play, man, all day. And I'm like, I'm not down for that. First of all, I like golf. I don't love golf. I like golf. I'm good for about 9 holes, maybe 18. I used to play 18 all the time. I don't know.
Okay. So then after your 18 holes, then what?
Then I'm all about chilling, hanging out. Maybe go see some spots.
That's not hanging. That's not chilling to me. If I got to go I got to go get dressed and do some more stuff. That's stuff.
You got to go snorkeling. You got to go on a catamaran ride. You got to go deep sea fishing.
I mean,
you got to go.
For me, that's like, okay,
parasailing.
It's beach day. So we're do all that beach stuff on the beach day. Like, I could do that. But if I got to, you talking about go change and go do this and we're all over the place everywhere, I'm going to be exhausted. Then I'm going to be grouchy because I'm tired.
See, this episode was supposed to be about taking a trip, either together or all. She's right now, she don't know it. She's talking me out of like, oh, we need to cancel our timeshare. We need to cancel.
No, because we go there to relax. We go to these destination type of places. And when I'm looking at the places, I'm looking at the rooms. I'm looking at the resort, how it's laid out. I'm looking at all the food. I'm looking at the beach. I'm looking at the things that are important.
I'm looking at the same pictures, but I'm looking in the background like, ooh, is that a boat? Are they parasailing? Are they jet skiing? I'm looking at all the little pictures in the faint background.
I would jet ski. I would parasail because we're on the beach. We're doing beach day.
I'm like, ooh, look, is that a foodie tour?
Oh my goodness! Well, you wasn't saying that when we were in Barbados and we were walking up and down Barbados.
Because she tried to kill me.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, go back and listen to that. Go back and watch that episode.
I'm just saying.
You will see how sunburnt I was. Not sunburned. Sunburnt.
So
there were layers.
I took a page out of his book, and I was like, "Let's go." And we walked, and we walked, and we walked, and we walked, and he was very happy about it. So
you know what page she took out of my book? She took the page in the very front that just shows like, oh, okay, the copyright page is what it had no details.
What?
Because if she took a page out of my book, she would have planned on how to get to where she was instead of like, oh, I think it's over here
And it
in a
was.
country she had never been to.
And it was over there because I saw it. It was over there.
Over the
Was it
mountains
not
and
over
through
there?
the woods to grandmother's house we go.
It was over there though. I saw what I wanted, and I was like, I'm gonna get that.
Look.
And we went and we got it.
Don't listen to her.
Oh my goodness.
You know it's bad when the locals start walking out of their establishments saying, do you need some help?
We went inside. Don't even know. We went inside. We went inside. Now they did frown like, you're walking way over there? Well, we didn't know. We should catch you should just catch a bus. But I'm like, I don't trust public transportation in my own country. So I don't know about it in another country. And especially if I don't know, if I can't explain where I'm going. So
She swears she's going to be taken
Lovey
on public
put-
transportation.
Lovey put that. No, I just don't want to be lost. I wanted to, anyway.
We were lost.
We weren't lost because we walked straight there. What are you talking about?
Oh, my goodness.
All we had to do is keep walking,
Again.
which we did.
More arguments against vacation.
With your
This
spouse.
episode is not going the way I thought it was going to go.
Okay, so let's backtrack then.
No. This is good stuff. I need this for public record.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
No. So look. So the question is for all of you, what do you prefer? Do you take vacations together or do you take vacations separately, or do you do both?
would you prefer that we went separate?
Like I said, like if it was like a 2 or 3 day getaway, I don't know that I would want to be someplace longer than that without you. And that's probably the sad thing. I've been domesticated. I'm one of those people that's
I
like,
don't know if y'all can see my eyes through my glasses, but I'm rolling them.
it's like when your brother and I had to go to that business trip in New York 10 years ago or however long ago it was.
Yeah.
We were in New York and, one of our business partners wanted to actually go and, let's go see this, let's go see that. And I'm like, I can't go without my wife. A, I'd be in all kinds of trouble. B, I just didn't want to. I had no desire to go see stuff, do things without you. Which is funny because if she had been there with me, she has no desire to go see things, do things.
That is not true. That is so not true. That is not true. When we went to New York, we were everywhere.
Yeah, we did. We had a good time.
Okay.
See, good testimony. So we went and did things, and you enjoyed yourself.
I did, and I was tired.
But you enjoyed yourself.
But I was tired.
Okay.
I was very tired. Plus, the hotel in New York wasn't like. I was like, let's get out of here.
That's what it was. Well, look, hey. So let us know. What do you guys do? What are your thoughts?
So, but what do you feel like what he said that you feel like you need a vacation away from me?
You know what? It's not even you. Sometimes I need a vacation from the house. Mm-hmm. All that goes on here.
That's funny because I feel like I want everyone to vacation away from the house sometimes. Each of us in our own ways, we all appreciate when we're all home alone. When I get up and it's my day to work from home and Lovey's like, oh yeah, I got to go out of town or he has to go away for however long. I love it because I'm like, yes, I get to be home by myself. Isaiah's in school and the girls have to work. So when one of them changes their schedule and I'm just like, oh my God. So they walk downstairs and they see me and I see them and we both frown like, what are you doing here? I thought you were in the office. I thought you were going in. No, I changed my day or blah, 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 whatever. And so now we're all in a funk. Not really in a funk for real, but it's just like, that just killed my mood because I thought I was going to be home by myself. And same thing with the girls. Well, I thought I was going to be by myself at home.
Mom don't kill my vibe. Mom don't kill it's funny how in a weird sense we're all the only person that's not antisocial is Isaiah because he wants to be all up.
Lovey, you're not antisocial. Don't let this man get on here and tell y'all that he is antisocial. He is not antisocial. That used to be contentious between us when we first got married because he is so not antisocial. You're not finna say you anti.
There's sometimes where I just don't want to be around. Like I love going in the backyard and being secluded, and I should say not secluded, but what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm just getting some space.
I allow it.
And I say that, and then then I want to do the fire pit, and I'm out there by myself,
And then he gets
feeling like
upset.
Charlie Brown, because
Oh,
my
my
wife won't come
goodness.
sit with me outside.
Okay, when we first got the fire pit, and he was trying to get input, and I was like, "Look, babe, let's keep it real and be honest. You're gonna be out here more times than not without me. I'm not gonna be out here with the fire pit and stuff like that because whatever." And so he's like, "Oh, I already know that." So then when it comes and it happens,
I'm trying to bamboozle her. I'm trying to bamboozle. 27 years, she's on to me. She's figured it out.
I am.
She is. So why don't you go ahead and give us a Raise the Bar moment?
Okay, Raise the Bar moment. This segment is sponsored by Raise the Bar, and it's about.
It's sponsored by RaiseTheBarMarriage.com.
Okay, sorry. It's Raise the Bar, sponsored by RaiseTheBarMarriage.com, and the one that I'm gonna look at is I don't know. Pursue individual hobbies and interests. Maintain your individuality and personal passions. So, it's okay to have your own personal passion and pursue it in your marriage. Just don't let that come between y'all.
Yeah, that's true. Look, case in point, today I had to go pick up my glasses. So I got these new progressives, right? Because, we're aging a little bit. And so they called, and I thought, oh, okay, you know what? Done with work. Isaiah's home. Isaiah's home. Isaiah, why don't you ride with me? First, he's like, nope, I'm staying home. I'm staying with Snooks. And I was like, all right, fine. So I was dilly-dallying around, and then, so I'm getting ready to leave, and she was encouraging him.
I was like, you sure you don't want to go with Papa? He's like, no. And then he's decided at the last minute, I think I'm going to go with Papa. I was like, okay, let's go get your shoes on. Come on, hurry. So he puts his shoes on. Lovey comes out of the bathroom. He's getting ready to go. Isaiah's by the door. He's like, where you going? He's like, Papa, I'm going with you. Get your glasses. And Ernest looks at me. He was like, oh, really? I was like, he said he wanted to go, But just for that 45 minutes, it was peaceful. Solitude. Quiet.
Would you go on a vacation by yourself?
No, I wouldn't go on a vacation by myself. I might go to a hotel and spend a couple of nights by myself, but it'd have to be like the Alara or something like that. I'm not gonna go to Best Western because I need to make sure that there's a lot of stuff going on around, so nobody can see me get taken. But I might do that. It has to be a hotel like that where I enjoy it. There's a lot of space. I could be in the room or in either in the bedroom or in the front area, in the living room area. I might do something like that.
So there's an option, maybe. So maybe not going with the girls on a girls trip, but just a singular vacation where you go for like 2-3 days to a nice resort or something where you go and you relax. Just you.
I would love that. I mean, I wouldn't hate it.
Goals, maybe. Someday she earns it.
Wow.
I don't know. Hey, look, we thank everybody for actually checking us out. Do us a favor. Go ahead and email us at coaching@marriedintocrazy.com and let us know your thoughts. Or when you see some of the clips from this episode, comment below and let us know, would you vacation with the girls or with the fellas for an extended amount of time? And do you prefer vacationing together? And the bonus is,
Would you go by yourself?
would you go by yourself? I don't know if I would go by myself.
I don't know that I would want to go away by myself. I'm suspicious of everyone. So I just feel like someone like, oh, she's traveling alone. Oh, okay. I mean, I know people do it and they're safe and everything, but the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. If don't get on the elevator with me.
Yeah, that's more a question for you though, because That's exactly what I do when I go on these business trips.
But it's
just
a
me.
business trip and it's only for a couple of days. And you're not alone because you're meeting up with your colleagues and you're hanging out with your colleagues and, so.
True. Hey, so let us know your thoughts. Be very interested, but also be sure to go visit raisethebarmarriage.com and look at the program. It's a self-paced program that really helps you raise the bar in your relationship. And that bar is beliefs, actions, and results, right? So it helps you develop that marriage mindset so you can actually get the right beliefs in place. Those beliefs will dictate your actions. Those actions will yield the results you're looking for in your relationship. So go there and check that out, as well as marriedintocrazy.com, where you can find a host of other things that can benefit your marriage.
Yep.
So until the next time,
Be blessed.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Married Into Crazy podcast with Snooks and Lovey. Please like, subscribe to, and review the show wherever you access it, and tell a friend about us. Visit marriedintocrazy.com and see how Snooks and Lovey can bless your marriage directly.